One also call your Kokutakoya Mezan. If you are check on the Zelcra, the Okanka cry.
Also, of the brew, Zena or some papa.
Aha, and one so a countentia.
Not count 9.
Or Sabonsu. And what to be Casa people? Dominic, let's see what's Ozuka. A countentia or not account to. Hey,
there's no 9.
My Ragabo, ye. One need bo, that's it.
A test is what.
I said, I said,
was it? I said, a self explanatory.
Daddy, I said, saying,
that's how we know. What was say, Obima, baby? Ebi, I was so amount 1,000 Ghana.
Yeah,
no amount 500. When you born out there, when you crack,
you want to own a crowd and Kanku. Will be actually from our name of House Abacasa. Who young Abacasa? I see.
In the Ababuana, emu do. I
think that we need to also be proud of Casa. I think probably no.
Yeah.
Oh, say shy away from Casa or canopy if for be board you my the new crow version in Ghana.
Yeah. Ulu
for boy my na me Casa am say obi enkranni was it na chiri kwan kra by virtue of needing on person be hu na chiri kwan kra say o yenkranni so what I say obi free afo obi free asante obi free eye can say Framanten voter region obi free western region western north region be our fruit be no onipa no yira na chira kwan say they own free hokora because one on person e be identify with Casa omoka ewo
yeah.
Two, a dini be tracking easily in the dini crown on region in the dini bones the kwasi crown no assessor kwasi na kwasi fufuro bi na ye bibi o ya no ya ni bibi o no nti ni nyina no enu nti na nka na me say ye be ko we ba me bi say mo si enya fa ho dia then your problem ye fa ho die na ye nya no ye twi na nim asia aka na nyima and then na me catch on na no pay my over the time you know who said in our documentaries now I just take a glance now me pay attention to detail and let me pay attention to detail from Nkrumah up to point and now area and I've seen through that say na yina no Ghana phone yina no yankasa ya cost you ho abisi ne we are never satisfied we are not changing by one change the complaints are never in Nkrumah only two no can say makese go so this same complaints no I existed through ABC and area me no kasa no ane comedian ane adwuma ni ho ane yeketu anye ane nyoma maidin ane twintia light be ane kwan bia ni ho ane dey it is those same complaints
from time you know
yes it has never changed because young kasa ebebo ma change na di mo awie peyo no all we know is continuously lamenting and then pointing accusing fingers role let's say obi e play no there obi yem play o yan susu akogi fahudie afri ni oma bebre ho one of the dangers ahead of us are so close to us and say enchebia this country Ghana especially in Accra and hinterlands no omu die ufri obaba yi and sasini enyapade titru nyina e wo Ghana nyina no will be owned by amanfrafo ahoho inti ebe yenkoa e wo yankasa ya sase so head na ho baji asase a ultimate man say afribo copy afribo because you can't go to other African countries for you to get that package it's to a certain point 30 years 40 years renewal subject so what I say I don't know ye po ye upo or mine never say decide say but vantage points in the prime areas you know ye tunton for God knows the number of years Emma amanfrafo so in the next few years probably 5-10 years, the country, and then was a manfra for and a call shots for an independent country like Ghana. Why? Because from day one, young Casa, we have tried everything possible to break down and pull down and destroy our own. That has been us. Bibia ebeti mama Ghana ejina brane. Na emu ni penya mu faso, eye Ghana dia. Na Ghana benya ho faso na Ghana mufo benya ho faso sa de nyina no ebesi enewe we have deliberately and consciously out of politics envy bitterness and the Ghanaian mentality destroyed all those things. You will destroy all manner of people, all manner of businesses as a country, as a people. You are not far from the BK say, oh, yeah, your mind back, you do your home. But our actions are different from what we say.
Yeah.
Very different from what we say. So the independence of the country, Nankasano, we need to appreciate where we have come from and move away from the old things that we have done from Nkrumah time now, Sabri. If we still talk about Ghana and all reference points, 86% or so continue to be Kwame Nkrumah there. Are we not just saying to ourselves that we have not helped ourselves as a country? So, but for Nkrumah, there wouldn't have been any better Ghana. But for Nkrumah, there wouldn't have been any better Ghana now. When we count those losses, any those things are beneficiaries to the system, are corruptible. No? How well are we fighting it? For instance, this young and ne obia person ko university. Churning out graduates or winning churning out graduates obi. They have absolutely nothing to do. The technical and vocational, you two of my JJ money this idea, and thank God say, sir, a guy no secretary go for your friends. Or about many as your head from saying, now they are David Pra. Or them name say, yeah. Thank God say that activation, but you can't too much. Oh, we the number of graduates or more about because you had the idea, no, over out to corners independently, you can work. If you can say technical skills, no, are very, very important to this modern day Ghanaian. And to our phone also, obedient to be a doctor. No be a engineer. No be a strange. On my ABC, ne upeso ko medical school be. And he said they will chew him. So it is almost a prestige. Almost a lawyer for them say prestige. But you pim lawyer for them from about.
And no crying, said I papa.
Yeah, from about. We need to start effecting certain changes our lifestyle, our thinking, our institutions, because we are doing the same old things. Same old things. And you are expecting a big change. They be a KCD to the dollar. Ghana companies is saying you have marginal branding, at least by 25 and not 30. Original branding out to me say, wait there, you can't manage to seven to ya. Or more produce manufacture high export to a general and nursery year, and your mama compete out. Political companies.
It's true.
Political companies. It is a bar for 5 years. Now, 8 years, and I said 12 years, and 4 years, whichever years, a bapana sa Diego. Now, I go back to square one. We are talking about independence. We are teasing ourselves the dollar to the CD.
And I'm only say, oh, can't be a lawyer for the when you say you start producing lawyers, Ghana, now 1877.
1877.
Yes. When you say from 1877 till now, only number of lawyers are yet training.
Maybe.
About 7,000 though.
From that time.
A country of 30 million people. And this is not 19, or is it 18?
So, Obi, are we truly focused on Ghana and independent as we think that we are? Eti yashisha nyoma bebreu, enyoma bebreu bi. Yashisha nyoma bebreu. Yatina ho ama enche bia China. Abe eni koko. Omo de beat ya be the lead. Enche bia. Ude komukromo hafo, kasape ni ayo mu ne mem ene akuafo nya. Ko ha omusu. Cocoa farmers ko ya yiri ya ho a the next 5 years cocoa adwuma no ebeji agu. Mama examples. Ko kasape, ko mem, kwa yom na afi ko mmia me twa onyo ye cocoa adwuma. Amanyo sem nko an edi cocoa ye. Yet ha na me say China for na free di cocoa gu apaso ne. We are not improving. For almost whatever years. Ye bo cocoa na money na ko show.
I say omonso be catch you say the way you treat your cocoa.
Oh, please.
Oh, too boy.
And then some of them come this. I don't think that if I could.
Doesn't make as I make am in Kenya.
I know say the and cocoa na excellent.
Anyway, you also have premium price.
Junior Ada sabi before Junior Ada.
Ada saying
cocoa no u treat me dey nko a. And you assassin na would also did and no na ba kaka ho. Who the secret na de kopa mu.
No how you treat it.
So there is no machine that we can devise. No, but there is no machine that can be devised. E be let say apapan kese wo ha. You be pay mu kama. Ni nyina be so na kwa we don't want to move on.
Now we
are staying at that place. Now to use Apotoria. Why are we still not using Apotoria?
Why does he use Apotoria? Now Benya a year you Apotoria. Obi. And no blend and it's depend the
Wadaroma, Obi. May catch your point blank say. I need to be a baby because we are still doing the same old things. You have production, mass production.
Problem with cocoa. Problem with cocoa, no, and yeah, how I had problem is. Ye dear plant,
because we require out 1 out of the million problems, the challenges. I'm saying this. The reason is that we have not grown even with idea kasia a major source of income. They be an tonnage. Yes, yeah. We have not paid attention.
No, but I said the challenge with your cocoa, any problem you face with Nidiano, a function of your land tenure system.
So what are we changing?
Well, Cote d'Ivoire, they have nationalized Omon SAS. A Bible to me, sorry, I can say a free mem.
You are just solving the problem for me. You are solving it for me again. Then what have we changed?
No,
we have practiced a system.
Yes.
The system continues not to give us what we want.
Yes.
It is really not helping us.
Yes.
So system here improve. Apart from a Juma a creating, you think as some home could incommodate So because of this land tenure system as one of out of the major reasons, you feel say we should stay at where we are and think that cocoa because the best. Whereas other people, no obi, and not because you premium quality and exceptional. Cocoa chocolates out one chocolate creams out there different man on sales corner. What quality is it? Be what teaching Kwana would. Now we are patronizing.
Of course.
We are patronizing.
Of course.
We can't stay that my import is that we cannot continue to process cocoa the way we are doing it. And still think that we are doing our best.
And that threat
but so China and China abe ako pure China. Cocoa ako pure China. You are spending man hours to process cocoa. Oh, pay mu dey fear for my daba. Obi akofa machine go. Within a split second no. Cocoa banko wa pay mu dey go papa nso aye machine oriented no. E che wo dey was spend about 2 months 3 months. So all of these things no, we are not changing. The independence is what I'm looking at. If we are truly independent, there are so many qualities that we have to exhibit. We are not independent. We are independent, but we cannot boast of giant Ghanaian companies compete world, not Africa. We are independent. Africa, quite away. We are independent, but we are not pushing our own brands to get out there. We are independent, but we are losing our identity through everything that we are doing. Now, chop bars are missing in action. Restaurants and whatever have taken over. We are independent in here, and you're doing no. You're doing Ghana this year, doing crown, and the cocoa crown and the stars out of cow. Cocoa, one you don't crown to say cocoa near cow. So, you know, baby, I find no moon. But we are not paying attention to those things because and no now amount to me say now customer will be say did you be atem will be atem will be or maybe only Asenso there now only barriers be a will be say we not be stop uni e can say standards be our set or maybe ano or maybe only standards be ano or mano a two ogum sa na ya can be an or maybe any standards no say no mind be ko. Or maybe I pretend to say we are working because we are beneficiaries of a corrupt system. No? That's why I'm saying, why do we still call out Dr. Kwame Nkrumah when it's about Ghana's development and progress? Why? So all the leaders that we've churned out, any year or man for a two, a dear role pan here play. We are shifting responsibilities and just pointing hands. Shifting responsibilities. You say bibia or my Ghana. Everything. Bibia on my cry bola on my nitimiche nehu yewo omo bompa say blaster enin kugo no omo bompa say blaster enin kuni on my we ni abedum no
na oka koko dey say na me check when him say even in the 2018-2019 crop year about 2.15 million metric tons of cocoa beans were produced in Cote d'Ivoire. And at the time, I press 700,000, 800,000
achievement.
Now, Cote d'Ivoire with 2.15 million.
Achievement. They be a 50 boy for most 2 quantities and contract. They be a Uluko for no so could come out. There 50 boy for in as much as I acknowledge it should be reflective now. Those kind of traveling and paperwork and workshops and all those communities. I say jai. Yeah, two quite condemn
Cote d'Ivoire more than twice.
But challenging me say,
no, and your lantern one abua.
But I cannot
run away.
But that's what I'm saying now. Any thing how catch me say, your lantern and I say, Obi, situation.
But we can be deliberate.
Yes, situation. Koko ya dikito my ganem.
Dabi,
your chairman what take you over. Your box site decided that could say what. It's on the Ghana no dey. Your process we. Your farm no so oil refining issue. You say you being count and also your manager active. It's what we are paying people. Abaying now be sinko. Oil refining we are paying people. And I enjoy muka. Yeah, for what? For what? It's me pretend say we are doing something to help Ghana. Independence Lankasano. Me now contribute to where we are now. We have contributed to where we are now, 65 years. Nobody should blame MPP or NDC because they are made up of us, Ghanaians.
Of course.
See, a more responsibility or MPP abemu. Nasa u failure. Why not blame you so be? I won't know fail Ghana. Obi atias yes when your chafa robia who play piano so failure. Failure apart from so failure, the big picture is that what failure my offering buy. What you say? We ambassador. Emma Ghana, unipe bia bia that ambassadorial title no. Honoring Eda Ghana ni bia so. You should be a good ambassador of your country.
Yeah.
But bia unam bia no as a sec ultimate Ghana who dance here pa. And so reflect Ghana for a suni on buy. I do me tratra and then share a rebi so I'm on the cross today. Na behe kasa o kasa na o kasa for mampe.
Yeah, video now the share.
Yeah, behe kasa o kasa for mampe. Manu mo Asenso Boakye enso abaso.
Asenso Boakye works and housing.
Yes, so no. Can Ofori Atta so money scan adwuma. So what I say. Into no so done deputy sanitation minister, sanitation minister. Or constituency. And what he has done very, very important.
Can Ofori Atta has on.
Oh, massa. Now buy Asenso dey why. He's taking money from Ofori Atta. I'm offer man. Someone say or the season economics be mad. You know, on also the Obaka 2013, Oko can send me be breeze at John Dramani Mobs at Tamils and the Wabem. Can Ofori Atta all the indices and the pointers and the indicators and we're shutting them off. Every church remove say the economy is equal. We are not comparing times and seasons, but we are not principled. The whole work and housing minister, then sanitation minister, but the picture of Jackson, or then sanitation minister, Ghana for Subantam Deba. Finance minister, DBS Kenny, so pay levy. Every day, no money. So pay levy. What gia. Any you
my main kite here for say.
Okay, for the
Facebook live stream at a point. But see, I assign by until we are live on Facebook.
Speak to the matters, Obi. Ebia or Jessica every day. As a so watch it, cry. Every day.
That's so watch it, and idea, you know.
Games me no here. What done is games? The games I mean that Jacka. What done is sanitation minister? Make sure Ghana for Subai.
Oh.
So out here now kasa say buy we na dinner. Master, you are contributing to Ghana's challenge. O Ghana ni na utie mi na yo de say bia make Ofori Atta say yo de. What for kan? What you untua? We businessman of Ghana untua to. What dodge to tua sa untua to. E yo de. Koso o customs officer so connection kwa na oye. You know, and catch a road minister no. I'm back no make church mu ye because my understanding is not clear. Our quarter. My understanding is not clear
on
the securitizing of whatever. Say Sika obenya free e-leveling for the road ministry and the road fund. And on only the team. Edokwa kwatnase edia award ya ene wadwene ma yan say wayade. But say e-leveling was them no kadia. Omre no mechiremu because our minister Kroya no whether misrepresentation or any anything as you say nipa sheda say political propaganda and don't refer my kwata to betia. Ontie because all the Busia na riba ma free e-levy no ana wo de ko akojo road fund e de akoya siwa ama Ghana ya quantity ma kom petum pondia you are picking money from a reliable source to clearly ubenya sika free baby and you very good But 11 job, you secretary 11. Now, cry for now.
Now, said the same principle.
And I'm saying,
so me road fund, the secretary. I don't know 11.
No, as I say, on no road fund, Chafa. Ultimate call secretary 11 or any power.
No, I know only power.
I fully support that.
I say he spoke on behalf. I say government plans to.
He did not. He can't speak on behalf of government. Dominic, you are he can't. He can't speak on behalf of government. He should speak. He should speak for his ministry.
Any road fund.
Road fund and 100% I support. 100% I support. That Sasi can be free 11 more bano. Me dia I did man with ministry no. Me need road fund in paying for betenase. Na yet me di atu adna receive betim di akoya agency hu bisia bi betim aboa me atum pontem ya kwa. Fantastic. And let us talk to journalists and politicians and every manner of people as Ghanaians. Sir, sensationalism and exaggeration, misrepresentation, blackmailer, akosua for all these years now, it's becoming nauseating. Very, very nauseating. As a country, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why crown up when I came? When they won't answer or no as a minister? Mr. Friend, mommy, or let me cook as a toll boot or the baby a Joshua. No, minus some say a dodge and we call hospital. And now me no can say hospital. The problem with best and that's existent.
Yeah.
We send minister Ben over catch say toll boot na waka so no. Opako police station nche won ma. No we no akoju so toll boot no. How can be thinking like this?
And I'm surprised.
So he should come clean. Either he was misrepresented, and I think there's political propaganda in the dorsal. Dominic from Akwata. Yeah, because Obi, this is what we have done to ourselves. I say we are. Near complaints at Ghana. I did Ghana. I say now. Also, sanitation levy. Obi,
and where you picked up from Kumasi.
Asenso Boakye. What text message back in Kamisha?
Kind message. Yeah, na year no ebra. Ekosiisen M'ahiasem 94.7 FM. Ma yemfa messages kakana fe. We'll come back and then we see those pictures. And what it means is that you have to join us on Facebook. Na waba ababa share pictures no ebi. We say, Obi, good afternoon. Kindly tell Oman to hold his breath and rather be thankful to God for blessing this country. Even the peace we have. At least last week, I saw him beside a Hacho Road, purchasing ripe plantain. Hey, yo, man. Wow,
no, be now, if you talk of call East Legon, not one a problem for me. And I'm shifting by Hacho because our price range is cool. Hacho Crammy plan
is the one born here different.
A different offer cocoa back to 50 pesos. It means monetary as a minute board chanta area. The about the memory seco, be monetary let monetary, Madame Yugusun and baby. What I say. I did.
And 2 cities 50 pesos in the boy they don't know.
Baku. I know I'm half a tombo there back on 250 pesos. Hey, Obi, who didn't know what Obi, I mean, Dominica come from a far, but I pay money about droning in.
Yeah.
As of that time, 25 cities with 20 cities. Dominica, yeah. Draw, pin drone near banning in 20 cities. You don't catch us 120, 85 cities.
Oh, Accra.
Yes. Me kwa droba. Mami fida pempe constituency adroba.
Yeah.
Into sadaka no box you na 250 cities. We do kick 1,800.
1,000 Ghana.
650 treachero box ni na. Please. Mami
fifa. Eh, Accra had omu kunko for pa.
Omo kuye si say ta, nyeso omu kuye. Omu gusu kuye say to.
Because ade ba kuye na misro ye nwa. Nwa de ne board ni okrom ha o.
One crown ba ku bi o East Legon.
Yes.
Or park or crime show baby or park who found about 55. Yeah, no one crying process. You know. You have no idea. When you out there, no bread. What's in a curiosity said he had to say, one kick out I know bread.
Okay, in some countries, before you get down from a Porsche car like his, ghetto boys might have evaded your car a long time. Anyway, regards to Kwabena Bankwaye Boa, MPP National Chairman Hofo, Munkaila Jonas Ediyawo. Now, Kwabena Bankwaye Boa, that's so called chairman.
Why no?
And you want more National Treasury?
Why for National Treasury?
And a friend is saying, MPP national treasurer no. Or national chairman.
Abankwa Yeboah.
Yes.
Or treasurer.
Or national chairman.
Please check it. Stop that thing. I don't know where's the idea.
Stop
it. Don't be on artwork, baby.
No, me who
stop that. Obi, don't push people like that. Oh, please. Oh, stop it. You see, don't push people where they've not ready themselves to do. Don't do that.
He's running for chairman.
What chairman? No. Abankwa Yeboah, national treasurer.
Abankwa Yeboah.
So Domi Kromini.
Oh, you're going.
Oh, yeah.
And then before Abankwa, one baby. Oh, Mina. Treasure Jumadi, one problem be a man. Into a year Jumadia. Hey, Abankwa Yeboah. No, you're query
Road Minister. Honorable, Akwabana, a poem to say.
Onyamiadu, who ya papa.
Yeah, Danyamia say. It is a holiday, and so what you are home, come.
Don't say, it's NCA, you're young, and then I hear honorable Ashike, your co-parent.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's a year.
Okay. Where you shut down say woman near jam walk or twasso. Ye busa question back up and after waiting me out to a yen so. The Yebusan say, and now when you who say wo Kasawo Parliament House. Na Oko Kai, and I think media reports a reporting so say Waka say 11 na aben per se original. Ma fadrin abaya fadrin say mo be securitize it. Na anka mo de akwa akwaje bosia. Edi aba be yempu ntujuma sa na wo kan e
obi that's the part Michelle Omanhene and your phone now Michelle what your phone now I some way baby pa obi kawa down seka uma fa akunya na mi said bus studio and any moment from now Ofemi member now issues be a possible for the media landscape and even from parliament itself no any near my cost or Omanhene okay same be you do and you could see baby I have given and as I said you see me addressing you no Opa by Osna say hazard of last Friday. Are you ready? They are begging hazard. No, that kind of thing. Maintain what the BR said. The expected revenue from e-levy. Echo. See how we are now conducting. Now you have to pay details. No, not. Obi, Sabi Kafra, me finance minister. Do I have even the power? Me work to me authority, and I mean government has taken such a decision. Me kasa wa parliament, honorable Kwame Abuja, MP for Adagro, and now Obisa urgent question. Emma speaker admit here. So Omisa me, I know Omisa following the closure of Jobusuno.
Hello? Yes, Honorable Twasomame.
So it was an opportunity for me to explain a lot of things. So, Mr. Obi but this is very important. Me, my children who nam teach you. Your meaning discussion particular station. So, and I'm explaining that in the first place, In the first place, you lose Sikabia because if you read finance minister budget statement now, he said, say approve budget now. The collection from the tolls, every season, and read the budget, I think within a week, now approve budget, now you pass the appropriation. So within 1 week, you lose Sikabia. That's why 1 week. Because not even drivers, not there, they were anticipating that the toll convenience is public, they were listening to the budget statement in their car. And until the word is abolished, no, then as if somebody has blown the whistle. All the 38 toll collecting centers in the country, Obi, pandemonium is still on. And you know, the records in my office, prima facie evidence. And Obiasi Ontia toll bush review, sorry, Obiasi Ontia toll review were almost all the toll booth centers, no, they were sending us the pictures in the Maniama. So that statement, they have come, 1 week later after said you approve budget, and the budget was approved, I think either on the 17th or on the 18th. We move back. No, took some few days. And as a senior minister, now me hear it was be hokra. Now abu gratis any idea. No, it is so in the statement we even called national security, Emma police, and to maintain law and order. And now
Honorable.
Yes.
Me pacho na anka me stress because waka say obeba studio no. In the da obeba no na toll boots no ehun common we near per se clarify parliament dey ya nan say on e-levy dey no.
Okay, fine.
Time in shed them, yes. Yes.
Nanka music foundation.
No, I know your studio I will go into those details.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. So man can I the budget have that e-levy basically they are three things. No, one, you develop infrastructure from government point of view of food share the road sector no a keeper. No. Two, you development for the future of our youth and our country. And three, the area of digitization. It is useful for the development of the country. Not over the road sector now. So over on the average, now a million 68 million a year.
Okay.
From January to December.
Okay.
On the average, I am saying, you who are intelligent, so listen to my point of view. But on the average.
On the average, yes.
So, yes, so it could be +10%.
Yes.
So now, on monthly basis, the total collection now an average of 5 million. The represent, it could be +10%. But with e-levy, at least the road sector portion will be between 1.2 to 2 billion a year.
Okay.
A year, as against 68 million a year. And the sense say on the floor of Parliament when I was on my feet as president, and let me see, I told a road fund, there were 4 sources. A deep revenue, no 4 accrual sources. One year near
DVLA, yes.
2 years levy quality from vehicles transcending on the Ghanaian corridor.
Yes.
Yes. Third, the main one, no, yes, the fuel levy.
Yes.
No, and then the fourth, a year from
road tolls.
Yes, these 4 sources. But originally, 4 sources, now a million, an average of 2.2 billion a year. Now, out of this, fuel levy contribute to 94%. For the argument,
Me too.
Fuel levy contribute about 94%. And there's not the 3 other sources, being the correction from the toll booths, from DVLA, and levy from vehicles transferred. Now, collectively, the 3 contribute only 6%. So insignificant. And maybe one not take levy go to now what to be my 2 billion. Now they're already ongoing 3 sources. I'm my no super 1.8 billion. So what the bomwa yen not necessarily 4 billion plus. So road fund to me the point I was making. Otherwise, why did I talk about all the sources all the other sources? Because I was talking about the fact common sense. People must be intelligent. No, there has been arguments. This levy source now road fund, into the outstanding bills now the road sector, and as the road construction is ongoing.
Okay.
So, which is true. That one, which is true. And I said, that's a secret way about now the road sector, meaning the road fund, home say, why you doing now over 4.5
billion.
So about 400 to 200 billion. It could be possible. So with that amount, not a road sector, you're taking decision. So you basically time. Now the agib bond via no, you basically agib 10
okay,
billion.
in the point they say the outcome on the floor of Parliament, now a relative to road fund contribution, yes, from E-levy.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean what I'm making say. Obi.
But then maybe that did not come out. I'm out clearly, how.
Obi.
Me too.
There is a board now. Who said there is a road fund board. Even the previous board, yes, under Mr. Edumanti, not Mr. Robert Edumanti, chairman of the road fund board between 2017 and 2020. The board even initiated action now on this bond on now ending 2020. The new board find out and see the new board under Honorable Asenso Martin. because what the SY Dumanti board starting not a year good, and the surest way of financing the road sector project. As at now, I'm new. When I continue, we to advance state. You understand? You because some of these things, and for the full conversation. It is fair say because on this also on one casa buy no. Yes. O see the book say Akwanya and Nado Danko Akufo-Addo amembo no e dia Ghana no. Yes. Unprecedented. And I want the minister to come here. Let's hold him responsible. Also proof. Okay. So those things are why. What promise you about interchanges now? Also proof. So if we say Minister Kasane, I want the minister to know humility to appear before us. Honorable, appear before us. Yeah, I think your point. Government are taking decisions. Me see, it may be securitized. It could be securitized. Now, yeah, they are bigger money. Now. Yeah, they are financing the road sector. Honorable, very well. No, I think that clarity, was important. But that clarity, over Parliament. Now, I'm sorry, over Parliament, no one tells you. Then you are not intelligent. No, and then you don't even qualify to be an MP. Honorable Nyabutre. No. So once you said then you lack intelligence. Honorable Nyabutre. The point is on the floor, ABR, there is no avenue for follow-up questions. For people to seek that clarity, it might not really be down to lack of intelligence. I don't think so. No, then, when to me, I agree with you. But so when to me, and seeking that clarification, now one chapter, then why should also anybody go out and say what did I say on the floor of Parliament? Government is going to use the friend let me to take loan. Did I say so? Come for the answer. Whether I say so, even we were not having a conversation around the E-levy. No, E-levy no Bermu. As Minamika said, say to me, Edgia. I think the point is well made. My fancy. Honorable. No, Honorable. Mamika Asem Bako. Mamika Asem Bako Hamipa. You see, your friend saying the media no Obi, some papa, more profession, a very noble profession, world over. So, I think, Muya the fourth realm of the estate. Sure, the world over. So, if you take away the press, the media, the whole world is in darkness. So, Musakano require intelligent people in Yamanema more allow anybody now you now offer promoting the personal selfish agenda. So because young politicians, of which I am one, okay, so how many of us are honest and credible? So because we have a political advantage. And I'm feeling some politicians even operate in the realm of madness about them. Honorable, some politicians, but some politicians operate in the realm of madness. Because of political officer, and then he wants to use the media, the press. Don't allow any mad politician. Honorable. My fancy. You better answer to us. Anyways, you better not see Honorable Roads and Highways Minister. And I feel the media, but on a more serious note,
Yeah, we have a responsibility as the fourth area of the state,
Fourth estate of the realm.
Yeah, as I say, very careful. Also, I can say noble profession. It is any can say yema onipebi. I know hinted you chibi ebeye nioma ensem fatana yema no can say onye or a year bia yejina Asenso for na de for. I side 100% with him. Maybe you've been told that. Dan me crab could be pharmaceutical chemistry and upon newspaper headlines. Say me did nanado danko kufu ado atem front page paper. As the Dominic Ebekai. I didn't utter a word. The person came back just to apologize. And I'm catching says, apology, maybe.
Or apologizing on the front page.
On the front page again, and then sent a personal note. So I say, Adiani and Kendi Wechia.
What's agree?
What's agrono? As a contractor, you can ask and come if you are a contractor and the best contractor. So what I say, it as journalists, it doesn't stop us from criticizing positively and harsh and tough and firmly and objectively. But it is not just because you want to criticize it, now misrepresenting the facts. The moment you misrepresent the facts, it doesn't become journalism again. It becomes something else. Maybe I can understand his pain. But I will also humbly suggest to him that when he's also communicating to us as journalists, on your mindful, say, clear on matters. On your mind, because all teams said, okay, maybe a harmless, because maybe chef farm a war, he live in Semensaka, road fund, or manage road from then become boom, Adrian. Now I have to meet him, the accordings, a year be a so I bet you a road fund, and you live in 170, and yes, I'm kind. If you on check it, I am back. I mean Sasana or can say road boot tow boot. Almost road minister say you better go to tow boot. Ya Johnson, on top of your head, you say, is this really something that really makes sense? So I say, you best say no. MBT or challenge with a journalist kakra. You best say no. Also and communicate in a way. Ebia Asenso for out of nyeboa payo na mischief bia yenso bia sa na enti ne den etie ebe se no so obehwe no aboa masa no mani nyina timi akoso na fe memedi wie no meka che se contractor for no still aka almost safety caution measures na omodi to eto go akwa no contractor for do na mahu omodwuma ye nyina no omo ye aboso kan de na bebomu omo ye na no pa wie enyimira no pa wie enyimira but
aboso kan de obi tibi lamte round about
na obi tibi na ayi ne sisi pillars akese
obi tibi yes
omo mfa ahyenso de bi sisi wa e boy ho ba me hu se ye ka hyen anase na mfom anase o ne me cho no bibi betimi aboa ma sa sign fufuro bi antimi nkoba. Almost every road in Accra ne eye Kumasi ne and Tifi Mantem ne Framantem what touch it. But you person be touching now be jawa be dey obekona no so akosa be problem am into I express it the central for your beta man we take it in good faith because you murumra so and you nipa nche obi enso etimi yem from so we take it in good faith and also communicate it well. Now for those who also come on air to do that political spin and mischief, and your papa when we have a good discourse Ghana be 2 you and it's than better na case I maybe me repeat we have all fallen foul of those kind of conversations, both political parties as journalists as well. And if we have come to that realization, say, as a sasa common casa and some fatanesi dia, obiang na adwene ko benkro. This is the behavior of the Ghanaian. Asenso Boakye. This is the behavior of the Ghanaian.
Jackson, the better
no bad enough for because there's always somebody to blame. Oh, Omanhene oh, Nanado oh, Joma there's always somebody to blame, but he's forgotten that he's the main problem. On one can the problem, no.
Hey, now where you here for?
Where Abripo Junction?
Abripo
Junction. Kumasi ye pa Abripo area ne Miami. So on the follow within the constituency. Okoto is so toy. This is the attitude of it's been with us. Where Professor Frimpong Boakye, what Kauluka suggest said these companies are
fridge in others.
Now we your way.
Hey,
no be. Now we can free yourself.
No, baby, plastic bottle.
What is like when in person as you saw to
many.
That's it, the constituency. Hey, this is Ghana. Now here where we are not so you buy house and not move from now. What's your binding, you know?
Oh, Nanipa Kuku,
this is it.
Another way, the bridge not seeing in our block.
Oh, no, be idea, no shows who be the bridge not block. This is the Ghanaian. It's you, but now, this is 65 years, you're doing this, and Puntuno, and you know, Papa, because of Magana Tumpo. In Puntuno, a collective responsibility. It is opposite to some point we are. And no can say, unfortunately for Asenso Boakye, even though sanitation works the house and why you go for Pano, what done sanitation minister.
That's the way they are in the constituency.
And I mean, just what done in that's all construction works, Papa Bia, and the amount allocation of Sika. Almighty finance minister. They be had no money unless e-levy comes.
Only.
Yeah, but I make catch us patcho. When good fellow Okase Kwana, also be exposed to ministry, and the finance minister. Dress nation, how works the house, I say. Dress is chassis. How many dress no chassis or ban or bewa? You know one because the June 10 money go promise because your money is coming money for you.
It's true.
Good fellow Jai. What done the inspector of
the truth of the matter, and say the Works and Housing Ministry, you know, is a big project for me part of the
finance minister is coming help. Make us a good fellow so chassis. Now what's happening? I can say subset on when I do it. Corner. Now, first 10,000 crime a year. And I just said, okay. I don't care for that time budget in yeah, and fact, some man quite a Jumoyan and fucking Frata system now they operating in the MF on Cornwall, please. On Cornwall, in fact, remember, can a Macan of Frata Gramina any IBA or say, as on the movement, on your movement, focal on one movement. Because you see, that's the problem we have. If you are genuinely criticizing of allocation of funds to the Works and Housing Ministry, attach your same photo. Why?
The same complaint attached here buy.
Why?
And it is repeated.
Money is being not allocated to that ministry. What are the reasons?
Yeah.
Why?
It's true. But attach here had similar.
Now you come on minister, I'm sure you're untouchable or you're all knowing. Why? Why you know me? Also, some questions. What do I have with you? No, why you know him? Me know that. Your team is not know. What's the housing minister? Oh, to me, you know, I'm not. I could say, my back say that nice woman called Wesley Girls is a nice woman. On the Juma Nawajin away.
The boy in the constituency.
No, see the Juma Nawajin away.
To him, we were quite a constituency now.
I know inspection. As well as the housing minister.
The ministry, well, we're bound to for respect, sir. On a metric drains him more. I didn't know it be a man in ministry.
I will cause it's
now Works and Housing, Messi or man. If you have 10,000 Ghana cedis for a monitor office, Works and Housing, 10,000 cedis, 10,000 cedis, no munyabi. Because Esana, dear Yana say, you are a young man, yet work with you. People have expectations of you. But and then in some na ekoso nyina na obetimi aka also what one our bonnet rock untimi nkasa
de bia enjo kabonu
because you see Asenso Boakye apart from visit our visit flooding site near the eden na ekoso nothing
Mr. Enjo kabonu enye o na meka was machia mamichia ko no ni nagrat na ni bra bre no na je bia ti mamichia do ya obia me magana months from kokra enjo kabonu so bi bitro me problem biara obaga lo mind dey see obe problem
obi profiton to say obi please ask the road minister about the stretch from Pokwasi to Nsawim. It's getting very bad. The last time I called Nsawim Kofi me ba be kan wa say ultra interchange na the akani nyina de enhye da nkoye papa enti ye hwe hawa nioma besi akowe say obi today is the birthday of the father of my beautiful wife Mr. Samuel Nyan, chief accountant of B Upper Electricals Limited, a good fellow we yere papa hey and a good fellow we ye bi
o aka
Upper Samuel Nyan. Papa did Samuel Nyan.
Baby,
boy, you man, from B Upper Electricals.
No, just is many and
Nyan no.
In Crimea, Fantini. Nipa say, what train by Enzima phone half of food is very important.
Samuel Nyan.
Nyan, the chini Enzima.
No.
Say, track a bien yourself.
Me name say Enzima for one Yankee.
That's a Yankee way. Oh, no way.
I would only hazard a guess. Is our
papa was why these are to be quachi.
But no still our system no more.
But oh serious wow.
So no oh yeah the behind the scenes.
Oh to kasa in the 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Kasa wa kasa Ghana now to oh 12 minutes.
Even when no information minister cry no shadan kasa.
Hey to be quachi.
Ono yeah behind the scenes operations strategist.
Into Ghana.
Ghana pa. But I was I have mostly based in Western region.
I see.
I have mostly or second day mostly into
Chia Jane Nana.
Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajema. Nana never first.
Okay.
That's what I know. Can say over predictions or no one or say about.
Oh, no, the former president. He one of between Nakubi. Oh, there's nobody.
No.
Oh, nobody there do there. Jane Maybe someone would signal be there, but I'm telling you, point.
Signal me who be power.
A word I could hear. A word I could hear.
Signals no doors.
No, a word I could signal. Anna, a year Central Region Minister, Ashanti Region Minister, Anna State Housing Corporation, Papa Nana.
Tobo, Papa, yeah. Do you call STC in your friends saying?
Man, Tintin Brania, no former Ashanti Region Minister, friends. Sapon, yeah, Sapon on our cana. Make a word that Maka Sapon.
Baku or call STC, when an aquam yaku.
Papa and Hunia be all political parties. A man 100%.
Niama donko.
Watch this space.
Abon the saying,
yes,
Niama donko.
Ah, Papa, when I get a year, quasi. Oh, sir. I was so quite low. And you, but still, Jane.
Mese Oman Niama donko.
I did Jane Bopada no by interview or Adaba. Obey believe no. And your corner was because as I call a hiver. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Obi mamenchia
names ne de bebre na
mamenchia ma wose omode bia ba pose for
ba manfo nso se your friend saying abankwa ye bo na oba chairman na
oh am confirm oh so as it stands now no chairman in team ana
Asamoah
Boakye ana professor Meya Kumfi ana papa amaboni is your friend
abankwa ye
bo ba ko ne the late o se ne no mo ye na yi no
Ismaila City,
yeah. Anna Matisse, me of François withdraw.
Why?
Me nya official confirmation the Chairman Kutin. Me nya so.
Matisse, I say JO someone why?
No, I feel no permit her so be nya akwenya ba.
Oh, why announce you? Why announce? Only there's one other man being so announced. Why announce so?
Oh, I'll tell me on foreign affairs oba.
Ono Osiami ana
Osiaji
yeah oba
Osiami are so no lotteries no
yeah
Adamfo no
why Adamfo
ene da opunu onipem oh we are coming Tobo didn't come about Tobo no say doctor say no doctor say bonya basimo obi test ni tekotegu 4:36 a.m.
na ofro
course number 4:36 a.m. after Kotokoluzi, you know. Now, say, maybe children would be able to go.
Obi means stampede.
No, be a crowd.
They are going at our own.
But for the records, President Caps, you know, the team are agent Cassia Pana. For the records. Yeah, for the records.
Now, the last 3 editions.
No, for the records. No, we'll get there for the records.
We'll come there. By Yanka Sema here, yeah, near Beno. But apart from what say, you know, there's this other man, so one and so, National Chairman.
Why are
you finishing? Obiasa and so National Chairman.
Oh, now the deeper to do with him.
I said, that's in team, no, you have to team one.
I don't know, there was a team of quarter. But on Koi, because he couldn't know Quentia, our edge over the others, but in real race, no. But likely he would say team. A bit to me, Eden and says in the Wakasa, I feel with them that delegates, nothing, a yakoye very, very high. Yeah, likely would say. Yeah, very high. Okay, usually in the fit here, and a lot of things, Baba, you know, when you're careful that when you do when you would you
in the ono air and secretaries in the Stella
there's no competition. Secretary, why anyway?
Say John Buedu.
And a JFK, and I don't face PFK, and
that be J. Justin Kodua Frimpong.
JFK.
JKF.
JK.
Justin Kodua Frimpong.
The new show why the so dinner. Jackson Frimpong Kodua.
JFK.
But we normal guy in there. Justin Kodua Frimpong.
In the no and
JFK, na John Boadu.
And a Opariansa.
What declare?
Opariansa. What declare?
Okay. Opariansa declare
almost the campaign slogan unim. Answer is the answer.
Answer
is the answer.
Is the answer.
Yes.
Hey. Answer is the answer. I'll quiet Buster Rhyme. And a Snoop Dogg. Hey.
All right, mate. Answer is the answer.
Answer is the answer.
In your new room, as a answer, and a Charles Bissue.
There be Charles Bissue, General Secretary. Or
General Secretary. Charles Cromwell, Unia won to Bissue.
Charles Bissue.
Yeah. Currently, Western Regional Secretary.
Or that's what Office of the President.
So you and TBB are so free.
Charles Bissue. What do I want to be?
So far, we are 4.
Jimmy can't obeying could imagine
for secretary.
We don't need to waste time on some of these things. Men can't never come here, baby.
So
poor mammy send me person if you are interested in semi catchers, I'll say okay. But I say person mecadia. As a one cousin will come now, I can be an interest beyond there. Over semi I can give you the probables. Chairman, you're bidding kunim, secretary, you're bidding kunim, national organizer, you're bidding kunim. Women's organizer, the Bamana, the Konunko, Obiankubim.
Women's organizer, yes. This is here.
Assistance now, Obiankubim.
Mean this is Mammy for Phobia Bana. Ben, I like is a woman, I be winning. I like is a woman, I be winning.
Nasara's one echo. And I'm with
Nasara, say, you best hear winning.
Why? Ask Nino.
Yes, or your house in the Barbending. Oh, no, that's a winning. Now, can't Naka youth organizer.
Oh,
now that's a photocopy by there. Boy, has needed. I has needed your vending. And Naka. Oh, sir. Now I'm back on Oban or Dani. I was finding out. Omanaka, a youth organizer. But youth organizer for us, I say, Omunina momentum number for more.
Youth organizer is now between it's now between Salam and February Pope. Yeah.
Na bange.
Why in the banga? Obiabe di peche. Also call underground. Maybe or year behind the scenes.
Submarine approach.
Now no cross just said the slogan. Obiabe di peche.
Onyai.
Scanner sound. Hey, Jackson, we don't know.
Asempa FM.
Now they are not doing. We are not going to.
Oh, Master, we be anywhere.
No, the one take time cash in.
Cash, better. Now only scanner ko tuaba.
Fire.
The one man na wa ba so oja bi bia man na oba no.
Obere you talking Kama gum. And the dia no.
Now so obere.
That's what we are doing no.
Na e cross you no. Na me ba we oja e cross you no. We be na pete cry. Papa o ko che what you
Abangwa ye kwa.
Declare.
Boy is a national executive.
No, we are saying who.
No, Kama gum no. Odaso youth.
Oh, one na voter region no. 50 no voter region. Or yeah, Jumano say 50 no.
You talk organizer.
Come on, I'm saying. Mama Salam, many problem with, but a contest between as of now between Pope and Salam.
You can never say.
Hey, but Obiabedi di peche me underrate no.
Oh,
and I'll try find.
Oh, there be Agwana call to Jan and then you one other medical.
Structure no. A family o. Unka ho a.
Ba o to pe kasa ye ye jigida ko. We are not kasa go mic.
Oh, ye ni me ho.
What is our strategy about the problem? Try ni there. When you
No,
careful.
but also youth organizer, and the man is interesting. No. And for both parties, who's a electoral college.
Omanhene too.
Aha, youth now, youth organizers.
But that and the money dangerous and interesting because we will not go my phone call.
And no you have a case.
We will not go
But
my
I don't know,
phone call.
and your strategy
We will not
on
go
the night to the election.
Yeah.
But also, and no one can national general congress.
TV got two abana. By time Diana, Mampenya would on the bit me a no about time. Eh, Nanado. You boy, you me Munakusu. Hey, didn't have one woman Kusuzi. President. I said, how's the share to go cap? Who's the Jacko? Opia cap and talk now. Munyaman, Opia Tiobo. When did you miss Gracia? Oh, there was a Pia to Omanhene. Now go to buy. Go to buy them. Told him to go for you.
I won't if you stay there. I will head it out.
Now, who gives the president? I was in. I was all yet to no, so now we're not afraid.
Asempa FM.
President, we they are far about too much. Now, men who hold him. Men who can't require my men can say, Minya problem. Kotoko former coach, be a Ogum, an assistant.
Okay.
Mistake Bakua, me catch and say, man, I don't know why this keep happening. I cross possible. Who's Ogum Ba Park? No, name you question or people say, assistant coach, people in city, so man. No. You see, you don't know all this. Me pack. I was intimidated by House of Folk. House of Folk,
Minya report.
I know presidential security one. I'm not block me say. I'm the presidential security. I'm so biased. House of Folk for one. Masa ma unko because nu ewo hono doso ewo hono ukwa park na
so wo betina park
na we hanky
na fa hanky white na me to for na tia so and say mo nya mama rema what will happen at park I was away wala bi mu ko nyina no we Joshua de miama because jare de sule muntari here first half no mo sule muntari abas me nim bo mu sade but as to whether or capable to play the role of Roger Miller last 15 minutes of Cameroon national team, no, because still no effective crossing and a passes and a free kick, you can't take it away from him. Nakuma so shameful. Aja can deba that so team who do play teacher no has from the house. No has from you.
Now Italy no referee man red card. Oh you just see any good referee no come on
but look
senior player.
Yeah.
Tackle now boy in the corner.
Senior player.
That's not your park no. That's not your park no. That's not your park no.
Senior player man.
Who
the office say friend of Black Stars say.
Well, maybe the say. Oh, too much. Maybe the say. Meaning bomb Ukraino. Na Roger Miller who said Cameroon for you should to their advantage. And Sule has for Obwa has for too much. Sule Susum Kwano, a Yanoma baby Boko for.
That's right. No boy is in this.
Obi na Sule Crano so bomwa. Ne pass in Kwano, me can Otimi pass ball, ebi abe 100 meters. You know,
pinpoint
ABC has an enemy say pinpoint.
Pinpoint.
I don't make a control for 10, no. They're telling the captain, the 10 years at such a way. What are the 10? And then no more start, Papa. For 10. No 10 no Jaffa, or 10 no damage. When you have my bass, what 10 no Joseph?
Defender,
and I could continue to be at the Stanley, bro, before distributing balls. Now when I was on no. Wait.
Now one match, the
best team for now in this country is Accra.
Oh, you are joking. Please. President can say last year this energy. Omanhene, Good fellow ne do me munya betwe.
No, you see, your customer gigi you actually. Me see, as we speak this afternoon on the president cap, no, the waje wa enya has folk. Oh no, 18 papa. Now abako some chere say, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But park on that day, no. On that day,
no say omu na 18 papa kra me no nya.
In the last four matches, you know about who we need
4 matches, man.
In the last 4 matches, you know about who we need
Muni bobo mun koto bas papa. Muni bobo mun to.
Ba me shi me fi krasa me.
Last 4 matches.
Obi me fi krasa me catch you.
Last 4 matches.
Na mo su ba park.
Munya abutre.
Last 4 matches.
Munya abutre.
No,
Last 4 matches.
mutu boss.
Monto.
Na
Microphones no.
mo na as for ba park ba.
I have special to
The house for ba park ba.
No, because
Me say house for ba park ba.
Team no.
Hey, he je we anya kura o.
Bass no.
Hey,
Na
Now we feel about no now come on.
oh, walk on 5.
Now we agro ni area. Bass we feel about.
Oh,
now I say
Brand new bass.
Yeah, brand new bass.
Bass we brand.
Bass when you brand.
Na good fellow then is no.
Feel am kwa.
Bass we fella.
Feel am kwa.
Mami problem there. Sa video propaganda video no.
Aye propaganda feel am kwa.
Na also pause there enkwala.
Oma feel am kwa.
The house been
Asa wo video na fato.
Obi ha. O share pa.
Aye feel am kwa. Yeah, feel am kwa. Fato so who don fato so me be to so.
Phobia bed. I no kra musu mu oba. Oh, masa man from fire. Ma men kind messages kakra na fe yen to so. We say Obi. The name is Prince Kamal Guma. We free Kofi Ameyao MPP. No say greetings to Stephen Ayenso in team. Kofi Ameyao na the way. Aba Kofi, thank you.
Or the company say we react to Ghana.
Yeah.
You know, company no omo the spare parts ni car or parts na se for neighbor or register in the bit my that day obi also a person top car or parts be a friend na they say you to Ghana nti ukasa
Osai delivery
maybe I will be
Obi, good afternoon. Like Omanhene is saying, as a country we have to be deliberate in most of the things we do. If we want to progress as a country, we have to take steps to improvise and do something better with our numerous mineral resources. I always say that if we want to do normal things, we will be normal and poor as a country.
yeah.
Our leaders will have to simply take steps to deliberately use our resources to develop our country. Other than that, we would forever be poor, and generations yet to come will suffer from our actions. Godi, ewo tema. Nana Odro Safo.
But obi pa jobo ko na no do so fast me page mo call me sro be no ma miensa yen hwe ye TV to asem enka ne yi ye man the needed attention and priority no.
Yes.
Na eno achi yen hwe how a hoho no take over prime areas in this country because you are not careful I be nyanka wo yanka si asase so.
Yes.
And again obi ade ba ko say Ghana ni bia fatu ni trim sisi say onye proud Ghanaian said the beya obi nyame ni nikuri ni say una baby abetimi aserve the brand Ghana no well. Finally me mbu ye ho me yesu ntwa ajo as if say Ghana ye shegata ma ye nyina chese ye wu ani bi nyame ni we are not the best but we are also not the worst.
Of course.
The pace ana ibi ayempe but when collectively na adwene ko benkura I'm very sure. For instance no nipa train the frame say police institution no omunya challenge anajuo.
Yes.
And they've called me repeated to say I should say thank you to the Ghana Police Service. Omo free omo emergency number no omo friend paje bi me kwabinya or friend say me kwabinya this is what is happening to me no omo or hwana kwabinya for friend no omo je direction the next bare 35 minutes no the police or Samia another person calls from somewhere the same thing happened. Let's begin to believe in ourselves. Let's begin to trust that the Ghanaian can do it. And let's cut off our levels of dishonesty and unpatriotism. It's very important. Yes, idea. You as Omanhene. You're careful with that unneeded partisan approach now. Yeah, they call every conversation or discussion.
And the insult. The video you showed me this afternoon. I was shocked.
That lady, no.
I mean, for a lady to utter such Pure insult.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. All in the name, say you disagree with something that might be happening now. It's bad. Very, 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 very bad.
Now, that's what the man can't come to me. That is Obia, the Nigerian band. I mean, come on, I mean, I'm a catch on. Come a catch on, you say, deputy coach knows assistant coach, or paper Ogum seat in the problem about. But now, on my first half, you know, be the next from every handkerchief white, which I say go by. Go
on. Two statements and Sana Wako.
Ellen Ama Dakuno.
Yes.
On April, National Women's Organizer Hopeful.
Ellen Ama Daku. Daku. Oh, it's a woman way.
Daku.
Yeah. Otako, good morning, Ghana. Say or no?
Yeah.
Daku. Okay.
Hey, now me no, I must be a part of the Kotoko defeat. Me my day.
Boy, is that what Casado? My statement me no baku free parliamentary service, and a baku free Ghana police service. Ain't ye be kind two no ansana wako police for the no almost say police make breakthrough in bullion van robberies. The Ghana Police Service, after several months of painstaking intelligence-led operations at the highest level, has made a major breakthrough in the investigations into multiple bullion van robberies recorded in the Greater Accra region. These are Kingsway in February 2021, Bachona Spintex, March 2021, Jamestown at the Dempo in June 2021, attempted robbery at North Kaneshi Industrial Area in February 2022. Preliminary investigations have established the involvement of 2 policemen among a number of other suspects. The investigations are continuing, and we expect to soon bring all culpable people to face justice. The public will be given further details as soon as it is possible to do so without compromising the ongoing investigations. We wish to assure the general public that the Ghana Police Service will continue to work hard to rid our country of criminal activities that disrupt the peace and stability of the nation. We therefore call on all to support us in this endeavor. Signed, Superintendent Alexander Kweku Obeng, Director Public Affairs. Okay. It's sad. I mean, police for man, I think sometimes we should talk to them. Say, we all agree, say, state in police for only be a woman and your papa. But any excuse for some of them to be joining robbery gangs and it's an ferry. It's not proper.
We've said it here. Say any excuse for any Ghanaian, not even the police service. So as I said, to talk loosely and to behave anyhow because what you say or no. Yeah, police we assist and IGP can assist. But look at the exploits on the team no more than or more. Etiquette to cry the amount. So we piake 20 years. Can see any beba easily. It apart from the police service now, me ma shem kakra ma fere kakra no. Me susu say chira se de nhihye bi agu akwan ma se say no. Ukwa bibia wo police service no ma e be ka fe wo. Ama omotime yi wa ma. Oda pa den. Because me kwa me plead say, here police for me bripa wo. But entity a obe from ansa no wa be wie say we police no. Sa no ma we nyina bi e keka no. Background checks because right now a police officer sebi utimi ko kabum e ma yetimi ko bokro kodie. How can this happen?
Parliament for the end, so finally, speakers travel, the bare fact. And wait for parliamentary service, Parliament House, Accra, 7th March 2022. The office of the Speaker of Parliament has taken note of the publications in both the new and traditional media with respect to the travel of the Right Honorable ASK Bagwin to Dubai for medical review. We want to place the following on record. 1. The Right Honorable Speaker did not travel to Dubai with his children as is being alleged. Indeed, Mr. Speaker has never included his children in any of his trips. Travel expenses for Mr. Speaker's trip to Dubai is in accordance with what is prescribed for the Speaker of Parliament long before Right Honorable Bagwin became Speaker, and also for analogous members of government, such as the President, Vice President, and the Chief Justice. 3. The figures quoted in the story as per diem are false. The Speaker has no hand in the computation of his per diem, and it is available as part of the official records of the state. It is part of the mischief that the publication is aimed at. 4. For purposes of clarity, Mr. Speaker traveled with a medical doctor in charge of Parliament Medical Center, his spouse as carer, and 2 other officials of Parliament as the list in practice. There is no advance party, no children, and certainly no other member on his entourage. What is intriguing is the focus on Mr. Speaker's travel and the effort at exaggerating the cost. Meanwhile, there is complete silence. Parliamentary service was statement here really interesting. Almost say, what is intriguing is the focus on Mr. Speaker's travel and the effort at exaggerating the cost. Meanwhile, there is complete silence on the travels of other members of government, the frequency of which is far higher than that of Mr. Speaker. I mean, this is unbelievable.
One on the social
I'm not sure.
One I don't think it's official.
Say, oh no, maybe. Or see, even within.
Coming from Kate.
No, not Tobo.
No, Kate is free or not, or free.
What I want to me.
No, will be mankind because one on the social.
Way free. It is signed the Public Affairs Directorate for Office of the Speaker.
Okay, I don't know what's in it. This is
coming from. No, we are cutting so much. What's such a bogus write-up way?
Because
how can we make peace in this country with such loose write-ups way? Mami ko, o ma ye pese ye tumponko enim. O tro krata bogus krata way. O me kro me be patcho say, sa nyoma we dey tutu monte. Ah se film enye. O man na na yesi pose, me kwabna santim be speaker. O man be fa me woka. What is your problem? What is are you the Speaker of Ghana's Parliament? No. Go and be the Speaker of Ghana's Parliament and enjoy the benefits. And why you need to be Jimmy Benny? Who throw Katano so I ever side with you? What the cost say? Ready watch it. You're trying on a loose person.
Now final
please, and yeah, Papa. No. We should entertain these things.
Oh, see a final
paragraph.
Tobo.
Also, why you careful because the Parliament for more natural side. Please, Mr. Speaker, please. We side with you. Don't do this. It's not healthy for us as a country and as Parliament. It's not healthy. The PI and Tokwa Yakono, these are some of the bogus insinuations that comprise them and Jimmy Quenin. Open you yade. Yan yedin komama classified information crab dabont. Sebi yade me am tibi yade. It's a matter for public consumption. We are now say because omumpo omudi bro na yede and speaker manisi from no one call the private
na e honey crown now the amount of both na this one the otie.
What is this?
Even within the hierarchy of Parliament, there are members of the leadership whose frequency of travel is far higher than that of Mr. Speaker. It is also on record that Honorable Bagwin in his 14 months as Speaker is the least traveled of all previous Speakers of Parliament within the same time frame. The public is advised to see
so cheap and mean
in such publications the political mischief that is intended and ignore such
you have come to do the worst. We're quite a bogus. Don't be so. Amani pem konkan. Ya pen kabomo pen puntu ape courier ape enimko. 65 years, you are still writing such letters. 65 years. You are at the corporate directorate of the Speaker of Parliament. This is the best letter you can bring out. What is this? Enough of this.
Ekosiisen M'ahiasem 94.7 FM.